Hey guys, Van is here. This is my updated kit video for 2022. It took me a very long time and a lot of money to get my kit to where it is now, and I encourage you guys to do the same and take your time and not rush the process. Every kit should look different. I got this bag off Amazon. The dimension is 15.5 by 11 and the thickness should be 6 inches. Make sure you look at the description because they have all different sizes, and make sure you pick the one that works for you. This particular bag have two separate compartments, the top and the bottom. The top area I store my towel or a silicone mat that's easy to clean. I place this mat under my kit when I set up. It helps me stay more organized. And I have a rule for myself as an artist to keep all my products within this mat. That way I don't have products spreading all over the table. I keep my collapsible trash can that I got online, $6 or $7. Very efficient, very effective, extremely lightweight, and it just works. Highly recommend it. I keep a few of the Artist Kit Company puffs in my kit, individually packed. And when I have multiple clients, I will assign each puff to each person. And at the end of the day, I usually just give it to them with a little powder inside for them to touch up. I also keep a few eye patches in my kit at all time. As soon as my client arrive on set and sit down in my chair, I will have these on them to give them a little hydration, especially if the call time is at 7 a.m. I find it really helpful and they really like it. I keep a few extra masks in my kit in case mine breaks, I lose it, the model needs one, or someone on set needs one. It's always good to have an extra few. That's pretty much what I keep on the top compartment of this bag. Now we are going to go into the main compartment. I set up this kit so I know exactly where everything is, even without looking or if it's in the dark, and that allows me to work faster and more efficient and not having the needs to look around for specific products. I keep all my brushes inside this bag. Before I have a brush canister, and I like that a lot, but I really want to try to have everything in just one bag. These are the Artist Kit Company jumbo clips. We know how frustrating it is when you're doing makeup and there's hairs all over the face. So clip them back before you even start the application and it will help you work more efficiently. I keep 3 mascaras in my kit, a black non-waterproof, a black waterproof, and a brown, a few liquid liner, and also I like kohl pencils a lot. I try to have some kohl and some waterproof pencils. Because I can do eye makeup pretty quick with it, I keep a black, a brown, a bronze, and a gray. These are my brow pencils. I don't have a particular favorite, but I like the really fine micro waxy pencil because it allows me to draw individual hair, and that's the style that I like. I have a tweezer and a lash applicator. I just started using a lash applicator and I find it really helpful using this tool to squeeze the fake lashes with your real lashes together. I got this plastic bin from Muji. I don't think they make it anymore, but you can find something similar at Target. I customized the dividers with cardboards to separate the cotton pads, Q-tips, and all my disposable wands. I keep a few beauty blender with me. At the end of the application, I will gift the beauty blender to my client to use at home. In this case, I store all my stains, Duraline, and also my sharpener. If you never used stain before, I highly encourage you to try it. It's a really good product to use as a safety net. So let's say if someone wants a red lip, you would stain the lip with a red or pink hue. Once the lip is stained, it won't come off. So then you would apply the red lipstick on top. If your client decide to eat or drink and the lipstick come off, at least they still have the base layer of stain. I keep my sharpener inside this pouch and sharpen the pencil directly in there. That way all the trash can stay inside, and when I get home, that's when I will clean it. When I bought this bag, I never really liked the foam dividers because you can't clean it. And also, over time, they'll start getting loose and it'll just pop open. So I decided to take out all the dividers, went to Target and the Container Store, and really planned out the kit with a ruler to make sure that each bin will fit in there exactly before I made the purchase. Now, it's very easy to clean my kit, and it's really easy to move things around as a section. I can't exaggerate this point enough. I made a mistake in the past where I just go out and start buying plastic containers. When I get home, it doesn't really fit correctly, so always plan it before you buy it. In this section, I have all my skincare, my foundation, and my loose powders in these Artist Kit Company artist bottles. Over the year as an artist, I tried everything, and I always go back to these because there's nothing that can actually go wrong with them because they're so simple and it's just a squeeze bottle. They don't break, they don't leak, and it just works. I bought a bunch of these sample jars, super glued them together, and I keep my skincare in there. The time that I publish this video, these spray bottle will not be available yet, but they are coming in March. 159 spray. It's simple, it works, and it looks pretty cool. Can't wait for you guys to get them. In this section, I have a bunch of long wear concealers. I haven't figured out how to condense them even smaller, but I have extra room, so I just kept the full bottle in my kit. Every product that I bring into my kit, I make sure it's multitask. These concealer, I mix it with a thin foundation to create a medium coverage foundation. Here I have my very important tool, a full curler and a half curler, a scissor for lashes. I have a small LED light for my hat. I don't use this to do makeup. I use this to help me see where to powder. Just want to take another moment to remind everyone that you should never look at someone else's kit and replicate it exactly because it's just not gonna work for you. I keep my brush cleaner in these spray bottles, and then again I took a smaller sample jar, super glued them together, and in here I have all my primary colors that are waterproof. I use these to mix pretty much any color that I need. I always have tape with me. This is how you would remove glitter that falls down onto your face. This is just a multi-purpose product that I found at Target. I use it on the body to create shine. I mix some color with it to create shiny blush. I use it as a highlighter. There is no smell, and that's why I like it. I will always carry a mattifying cream for touch-up and also a colorless eye primer because I just want to carry one. This is dual lash adhesive, no color, no smell, and it comes with an applicator. It always works for me. I carry a flameless lighter for my lip pencils and eye pencil. What you do is you place the pencil that are dried and then heat it up for 5 seconds and it will go back to the normal consistencies. I carry 2 acrylic palette with me. These just come in handy when I have to color match complexion products. I also have the liquid palette. I have this set up with Bioderma and lip balm before my client even sit down. So if I have to correct a mistake, I can just dip the Q-tip in there. This is my black gel liner. Since I have extra room in my kit, I decided to just keep it in the original container. Now let's talk about loose glitter. It's a love-hate relationship. If you decide to depot your loose glitter, please make sure you double bag it so in case it breaks, there's still an outer layer that protects it from spilling everywhere inside your makeup bag. I keep them in these little shaker bottles. They have 3 tiny holes on the top of the bottle and allows you to shake the glitter onto a palette and then apply from there. Again, I love using sample jars. Just make sure you glue it down properly. I have a bunch of concealers in there, a bunch of lip products, and a bunch of complexion products. There are so many ways to set up your kit. I create this video not to tell you guys what to buy and how to set up. It's meant to be an inspiration, and hopefully with this, you can come up with something that works for you. Now we are down to the core of this makeup kit. I store all my products in palette 1.0 and 2.0 from Artist Kit Company, and everything is depotted and repressed. This is not for everyone, and I don't encourage everyone to jump right into repressing because it's expensive. You have to do it correctly, and also it takes a lot of time. If you don't do it correctly, you are going to destroy all your products. I repressed all my face powders, bronzers, highlighter, blushes, and eyeshadows. And then also I have some of my lashes in the 2.0 for now. On the right side, the shorter palettes, they are palette 1.0. Here I keep all my concealers, my creams, blushes, and lip products. You can customize the palette 1.0 with 2 different pan sizes, either the medium or the mini, depending on how often you use a product. They are magnetic. That means nothing is stuck in one place. At any time, you can always move things around and customize the way that you want. I always carry a bunch of mini face charts with me. It's great to sketch down ideas before I actually do it on someone. It fits around 15 to 18 in the palette 1.0. Last thing is I carry one empty palette 1.0 for touch-ups. I will assign 2 to 4 pans per talent, and I would keep all the touch-up products in those pans. At the end of the day, I can just clean it with a makeup wipe and then reuse it next time. In this container, I have some accessories. I carry a bunch of guitar picks with me. This helps me apply mascara really close to the root without getting it onto someone's eyelid. I learned this trick a long time ago, and it's been extremely helpful. I also have a variety of foil, holographic paper, jewel, and just random accessory that I can incorporate into makeup at certain time. I carry a pack of clear post-it note with me so I can label the products that I use on each talent or the brushes that I use on each person. They are also great as an eyeshadow guard when you're doing eyeshadow because they're not as sticky as tape. These are just extra foundation that I have at home. Since I have space in my kit, I keep them in there just to use it as a mixer. I carry 3 lip gloss with me. With those 3 lip gloss and all my lipstick, I can mix it into pretty much any lip gloss that I want. I hope you guys are seeing a trend here. Everything that I have in my kit is multi-purpose. As an artist, I believe in mixing instead of buying specific product for specific reason. It's more important about the texture and the color rather than the brand and how much it is. As you can see, I can set up and break down my kit in less than 1 minute. This is extremely important being an artist in New York City. Sometimes I have multiple clients in one day and I have to get to point A to point B and from point B to point C really fast. And by condensing and depotting my kit, it allows me to do that and work more efficient. I hope this video inspire and motivate you guys to pause and think about how you set up your kit can change the way you work as an artist and also benefit your health in the long run. Thank you.